Hi, it's Brian Nugent here from CrossFit Pal, your wellness and expert for Afro Mosaic Health Guide. I'm here to talk to you today about issues that matter. Today, we are going to be talking about mental health from a health and wellness perspective. As the Executive Director, Professional Life Coach, and the owner and operator of CrossFit Pal, Performance, Optimism, Wellness, our Behavior Modification Center is all about becoming a stronger version of yourself. Now, as a young person, once upon a time, I used to be there myself, and there are a lot of challenges today. Mental health is obviously a major issue that a lot of individuals that are facing, and if you're a parent, I really want you to listen to this very closely, because what we're about to share with you today could really change your child's life in regards to putting them on a path of empowerment, better decision making, and really about being a stronger version of themselves. But before we get into that, I just want to share a story that, is kind of close to home. I remember, being a young person, there are a lot of challenges people face. I lost my mom at the age of 16 years old. She had cancer. It went to her brain and from her breast cancer. She died at age 41. And it was a difficult time to deal with the struggle of losing my mom at such a young age. And those challenges of trying to figure out how to manage my life without my mom no longer there, as my mom was a single parent. I had two older brothers. The struggles are there, and there's no question that everybody has to face them. But I'm reminded of a quote that, I live by today, and it really makes a lot of sense, which is tough times don't last, tough people do. And it's all about saying to yourself, how can I be a stronger version of myself? How can I be a better version of myself? And what can I do today that's really going to make a difference for my tomorrow? Let me say that one more time. What can I do today that can really make a difference for my tomorrow? Now, key things that I have understood fundamentally is, number one, what is your environment? That's right. What is your environment? If you're in a toxic environment, as a young person, if you're hanging out with people right now in school who don't care about their grades, if you're hanging out with friends who are doing drugs, if you're hanging out with people who love to procrastinate and really don't want to make a difference in their lives, well, then guess what? That's going to rub off on you. So step number one is really you have to analyze your environment and say to yourself, is this environment making me a better and stronger version of myself? Is this environment pushing me forward? Is this environment toxic? Because if you look at your environment and you find that it's not nourishing, it's not enriching, it's not making you a better version of yourself, then chances are you need to change your environment. And a lot of times that can be difficult for people because that environment might be loved ones. That environment might be friends or family. But you have to ask yourself, is this the environment that is helping me to become a better version of myself? And if it's not, then you have to find ways to, one, get out of it, but two, limit yourself from it. Number two, in regards to really making a difference on your mental health situation, is where is your attention? There's a powerful quote that a lot of people, when they really understand it, it really does change their perception on things. And it goes like this: where your attention goes, your energy flows. You see, if your attention is on the wrong things, what's going wrong? Why is my life so horrible? Why is it so disastrous? Then that's where your energy's flowing. It's next to impossible to change your circumstances if you're just focusing on what's going wrong, when what you should be doing is focusing on what needs to go right. Okay? So, with that said, the more you focus on what needs to be going right, and the less you're focusing on what's going wrong, then you're going to start changing your circumstances. So it's really about focusing on positive things that can make your situation better. Number three, in regards to changing your mental health, is what are you doing for your health and wellness aspect? As in, are you eating right and are you working out? Let's talk about fitness for a moment. If you work out, you release endorphins. serotonin, and dopamine. These are very powerful hormones that make you feel good. The more you feel good, the more you're going to do better. The more you're going to do better, then the more good things are going to happen in your life. And the more better things happen in your life, the happier you'll be. So you really want to focus on making better food choices, because the better food choices you make, then the more of a difference you're going to have in your life. And when it comes to energy and making good food choices, right? It's next to impossible to be moving forward when you don't feel good, right? Now, that might sound so simple, but I'm telling you right now, when you make better food choices, when you get adequate sleep, have lots of water, then big things make a difference. Now, I could go on and on when it comes to mental health and becoming a better version of yourself, breaking anxiety and depression, but really, I'm going to give you those 3 simple tips. Change your environment, change your attention, and change your diet, and start to work and do exercise, and you're going to find you're going to be a stronger version of yourself. I'm Brian Nugent from Afro Mosaic Health Guide today, talking about issues that matter.